Hello, Francis McShane here again, and I've come back to uh, show you the final stages in fenestrating this multi-story building that we've been working on. And I mentioned in the last video that the last couple of things that we need to do are to uh, clad the parapet to the building and also the columns. And personally, I think the best way to clad the parapet is to raise the height of this last transom window, and that actually I think will mean redoing this last group of windows. So I'll just delete that and we'll create a new one, and it's going to be the same general format as before. We'll have a transom window, but it'll be a completely new panel, and the width is the same as before at 6.937. There's no doors, so we can ignore that. 2.4, and it will have a transom window, so that's okay. We'll just go through all of that quite quickly, and we make this. I think if you add the 500mm parapet to the 600mm that we had previously, you've got 1.1 meters. This needs to be 1.1 meters. So, oops, it's got stuck a wee bit. I think that's just because of the sheer size of this model. So put it into position, and hopefully it'll just nicely cover our parapet. And indeed it does. It's just nicely the height of the building. But we have to edit it again to get our sill in, and to hide the roof plate. So edit element A, yes. Split it horizontally by dimension at 1 meter. We want it to be opaque. So that's that part done. And casement type 2 will just be fixed and transparent. I'm perfectly happy with that. I don't want to continue editing that. And it's asking me about the transom window now, and I want to split that into 3 the way I've been doing it up to now. And I do want to edit it again. Yep, I want to edit the casements. I want to make them opaque. So that's that done. I just need to copy that over then. No, I took that too far. Not sure what I was doing there. I took it beyond the column, which wasn't so smart, by 3. So that's that done. And that leaves us with just the columns to cover. And I know it's a 48.5 meter high building, and I know the columns are 0.45 wide, so all I have to do there is create a window plus object, which is 0.45 wide by 48.5 meters tall. And Bob's your uncle. We'll call that W1. That's a bit of a weird name. One of them call them A, B, C's, and D's. So we'll call this window type A, B, C, D, E. Call this window type E. And it's fixed, and it will be opaque. There it is. Again, it's a bit slow because of the sheer size of this model now, and the fact that it's in. So that's that. And we'll just move it into position. I'm just wondering about the size of it. Did I get it the right width? No, I didn't. 0.45. I don't know what happened there. That's more like it. So all I need to do now is copy it over. 4 columns by 4. That's it. Hopefully it's going in accurately. Yep, looks good to me. And that's our building elevated. So I hope that's been interesting to everybody. Obviously you can do the other sides of the building in a similar vein. I hope that shows you the power and speed of Windowr Plus when it comes to large complex buildings. And the beauty of the system is that like say an engineer says you've got bigger columns. Let's say your columns went up to from 0.45 to 0.6 as a for instance, then that would knock 30 centimeters off all of your window panels, window door panels. So we'll just do one and show you how that would affect the building. So you've got to try and imagine that all these panels suddenly have to get to be a third of a meter less. So if I went in to edit it, that would knock that down to 0.6. Everything else would stay the same. So that shows you how all those panels suddenly were shrunk by 0.6 to allow for the wider columns. Now you'd have to obviously shift them all over. 0.3, you know, there'll be other little bits of editing to do, but really most of your editing is done pretty quickly. So just undo that. So again, hopefully that shows you that you've got a pretty powerful editing tool for large complex buildings. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.